Hey Gemini, welcome back to Star of the Universe Tarot. If you do not follow me on Instagram, feel free to. I go live every Sunday for week ahead readings. I also go live for the full moon and the new moon readings, which are always by element. If you guys are looking for zodiac specific messages, that will always be here on YouTube. So make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I also have almost personal readings on Starfights for the Universe, my other channel. If the messages resonate, awesome. If they don't, that's cool too. Go ahead and take what resonate and leave the rest behind. And if you have to look, the devil stayed out in the back. I put the moon card under the deck. Leave the rest behind. If you guys do not, if you have to leave the whole video behind, it's okay. I have a bunch of countless, timeless content. I have zodiac specific messages as well as twin flame readings if you're into that. What demon is attached to your karmic and why. Also, if you guys look forward to my website that'll be coming out in April, where you'll be able to book personal readings, buy my books, and be able to get a sneak peek at all my social media content, which I am on TikTok now, Stars Universe 777, if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. Or you could go ahead and check me on the Phoenix 360 app, Phoenix with an F, with all these upcoming artists from Los Angeles, if you guys are interested. All upcoming artists, okay? So whatever genre you could possibly think of. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? All right, Gemini. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Fire and Water Dragon enables your life to flow with the loving force. Prepare for change and move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. Good job, Gemini. I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you're doing a great job of it. There was something that was in the past that was definitely holding on to you, possibly something very emotional. It could have been something very dramatic with the fire energy. Whatever it was no good for you. And it may have taken even years to realize that, you know what, this is not what I wanted. It's okay. It's okay. Time is irrelevant. Time is merely a theory, and it runs around in a circle anyways. This is why we get stuck in cycles. This is why we get stuck in karmic cycles more often than we'd like to. 2, 3, 4, as I was saying that. Saturnian cycles were here on purpose, though. These karmic cycles are so that we can learn. If we don't learn, then how do we ascend? All right, you got the Sunshine Yellow Dragon. Helps you to help animals heal and respect and understand them. Some of you guys could be looking for a different route as far as like maybe a career. Some of you guys are actually very handy around animals. So if you've been thinking about like playing around with the idea of becoming a veterinarian or healing animals for a living, actually look into it. Like, research what it takes to get certified and whatever it is, 333, as I was saying, that so that you could live your best life, Gemini. I feel like some of you guys too, with this healing energy, are learning about yourselves. Some of you guys might be opening up to a gift that you could actually communicate with animals. Encanto vibes. Heavy emphasis and tune into nature. Whatever you are looking for as far as answers go, Gemini, they are always within you. So if you cannot hear that little voice inside of you because it's too loud around you, definitely go into nature and look for that answer. It's there for you. It's there for you to access. You just need to find the proper way to access that information. Heavy emphasis on the heart chakra. You could be dealing with the Leo, but I feel like somebody is opening up to who they truly are as a person, as to compare to what they are used to showing you, Gemini, or what they are used to somebody. Okay, so there's two energies here. There's two energies as far as that's concerned. There is somebody where their mask is falling completely off and now you see who they fucking are, Gemini. But equally, you have melted off some type of mask, some kind of trauma bonding mask, some kind of mask that actually had you dimming your light in order to fit in. And because of this mask that was being used, now this person is actually realizing you're a good person. And as they realize that you're a good person, you're equally realizing that they're a bad person. Yeah. Let's see what flew over there. Excuse my dirty room, you guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm a Taurus. I did laundry last night and I was gonna sleep with the clothes, but I didn't because I know that that's a bad Taurus trait I have. All right, we have Fire Dragon. Burns up the lower energies around you. You're safe, protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. You were meant to clear this low vibrational entity away from you. You were meant to cure this low vibrational energy. So, 555, as I was saying this, there is extreme metamorphosis. There is extreme change coming. Now, Gemini, this is going to make you very uncomfortable because I feel like ultimately there is a lot of things that okay, first of all, Gemini, you are ruled by Mercury. I have been around a lot of Geminis most of my adult life. The thing about Geminis is that sometimes you guys don't know how to communicate because you do not know which part of you is your truth. Because the Gemini being ruled by Mercury, your communication comes double, right? The duality, the physical the emotional and the thinker, right? The emotions and the thought. And the thing is that you don't know which one is truer to your soul. Now here's the trick. Let me teach you, Gemini. Integrate them both. Because we need our thought process to make sure our heart doesn't get away with us. And we need the love process to make sure that our thoughts don't get away with us. So integrate the two and see what stands. Because that's your truth. Gemini, that's your truth. That's what you really want to build on. And trust me, there's help. There's help out there that will teach you how to integrate that. There is help out there to do your research or look into people like me. It's not me necessarily, but whoever. You need to open up yourself. Some of you guys really need a therapist. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not here to lie. Some of you guys really need to integrate that part of your physicality. You need to start seeing a therapist. And it's best for you to do this because there's a lot of emotions that are restricted from when you were a child. And those childhood woundings have definitely manifested in your world. This is why you're probably fighting some kind of anger issue, some kind of depression. There is someone who left your life suddenly, whether that was in a physical sense where they left, like daddy issues, or spiritually, like they've passed on. And you are lacking. You're lacking. And because you're lacking, you can't feed into healthy situations. Because if you can't feed it, you can't pour into an empty cup. I mean, you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't pour from an empty cup. So if your cup, you're trying to give and you're not giving to yourself, how are you hydrated? How are you spiritually hydrated? You're not. There's no way that for you to be able to give the love that you really want to give here. It's almost impossible. Why? Because you're not feeding to yourself. I don't know how many times I have to say that, Gemini, and I apologize if I'm starting to sound like a broken record. Open your knowledge to the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future and be the guiding light. Before, you were always the guiding light to the negativity, Gemini. You always had these negative traits. 911, that was as I was saying, that negative traits that followed you. Some of you guys are a felon. Some of you guys are recovering addicts. Some of you guys are just recovering from a rough life in general. But Gemini, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. As long as you have seen the error of your ways now and you're doing everything that you can to burn these low vibrational energies from around you as of now, the Most High sees you. The Most High sees you. And I mean, like, if they don't, it's because you did something that's beyond a measurable doubt, like something that just got you locked out of heaven. Libra vibes. Clarify the fire and water dragon.
5
Yeah, you need to set healthier boundaries here because you're going through an initiation process here. Yes, most definitely yes. You're a yes man, Gemini. You say yes to absolutely everything. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I can handle that. Yes, of course. Like, who else would you ask? Who the fuck cares who else they will ask? Allow them to ask somebody else. You don't need to help everybody, Gemini. It's impossible. It is impossible. 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 Nothing's impossible. But it's not good for you in order for you to continue to say yes to everything. You cannot continue to stretch yourself thin. You're draining yourself emotionally, physically, mentally. And then you wonder why you need a therapist. All right, hold on. Let's see these 3 that popped out. The pillar of light. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but your vibration is rising, Gemini. You're rising to a higher vibration. You're rising to a higher point of view. What's going on here is that you expect the unexpected now. And how do you do that? You just continue to flow. You go with your life and you're having fun while you're doing it. God forbid this person is still depressed and not happy. That's not your problem. You are ultimately responsible for you. 1133. The only obligation you have in this life. I learned this. I saw this on Darren's Dragon Tarot. He's from Europe. He's over there on that side. But it's true. Like, the only obligation that you have is to realize your soul purpose. That's the only obligation you have. Any other obligations that is not to the Most High, Gemini, is a complete illusion. It's a complete illusion. It's not for you. Somebody trying to force you to do something that you don't want to do, that's a negative. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits and Soul Tribe. You have definitely been led and guided to this moment in time. 1221. There could have been something that happened during the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction 2 years ago that allowed you to really be able to hear these intuitive hits. Once again, heavy emphasis on being able to read either animals or read their Akashic records. One of those 2 things have definitely come to you, Gemini, and it's a great reward. It's a great reward because dragons are animals too. They're animals too, and like you could contact dragons so long as you're in a high vibrational energy. Heavy emphasis on German energy. Lumeria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It's happening right here and right now. 1313, as I was saying, that I could be dealing with the Scorpio, but there's a death and rebirth process. Heavy emphasis on rising like a phoenix. You know, fire energy here. Birth from the ashes. This person doesn't realize how low vibrational they are. This person doesn't realize how low vibrational they look. They think that they look strictly like the victim, and they like it there. They're very comfortable there, Gemini. Let me explain to you. They are comfortable being the victim because the victim does not require responsibility. Let me repeat that. They are comfortable being the victim because there is no responsibilities there. Let that sink in, Gemini. Let that sink in. Some of you guys are coming out of a very abusive relationship. Some of you guys are dealing with a very narcissistic person here. A lot of you guys are letting go of a narc, releasing a narcissistic tactic of doing things, Gemini. I mean, like I said, as long as you're here to understand that was wrong and maybe not to ever do that again, they're here for you. You get me? Like, for example, let me use myself as an example because I love to use myself as an example. 1444, as I was about to say this. Me and my baby daddy's a Gemini. We had a very abusive relationship. He did all kinds of horrible things to me. Now, 456, present time. Do we get along? Yeah, kind of. I'm not afraid of him anymore. He has no power over me. Heavy emphasis on Aquarius energy. That's the labyrinth. David Bowie vibes. He was an Aquarius. Look, Six of Swords. Higher guidance from the Aquarius. Tell me I can't speak to the dead, you guys. Tell me I can't. Tell me I can't. Clarify the pillar of light. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a brand new beginning. I feel like somebody, too, Gemini, might be finding out about a pregnancy here, and this pregnancy is going to blow up. Like, this was not supposed to happen. 1551, as I said this. Somebody's stability is actually in danger now because of this pregnancy. Four of Wands. Could be a Leo, could be a Capricorn with the Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn energy is always Ace of Pentacles to me, even though it's it could be any earth sign. The Great Gathering. High Priestess energy. Secretly, there was somebody here. Maybe a Sagittarius, could have been a Pisces or Cancer, but there was somebody who was exposing this person time after time after time, Gemini. It's like repetitive forms of evidence that this person is bad fucking news. Bad news, Gemini. And it's so crazy because it's like secretly, I feel like you held on to this information. And you held on to this information till the bitter fucking end. You're like, I'm actually not going to release this information that I know to be true until, I'm taking this to the grave, Gemini. So some of you guys are going to find out at somebody's deathbed what this repetitive forms of evidence is. Or the star card, 2, 17, and 11. That's the star card, and that's justice. This pregnancy is bringing justice because there was something that was hidden in the background, probably a secret relationship here that that was causing some kind of teetering, some kind of juggling, some kind of indecision here with the Two of Wands. It could have been with an Aries, but with the Moon card here, by the time the full moon comes, that secret is no longer a secret. Everybody's going to know. Everybody's going to know. And it's going to be embarrassing as shit for this person. Clarify creating heaven on earth. The Nine of Pentacles here and the Queen of Wands. Somebody is about to find out that somebody was selling their ass, bro, Gemini. It could have been a Virgo or a fire sign here, a Leo, Sag, or an Aries. But somebody was trying to act like a wife, some kind of like wife in the front, and then in the background they were selling themselves. Nine of Pentacles energy. Honestly, with the Two of Cups here, so hold on. Wait. Yeah, look, this person's married. The King of Wands on the top of the deck with the Hierophant. This person's married. They're married, but they're right here. They're fucking for money with the Nine of Pentacles here. Virgo energy, like it could have been a Pisces or a Cancer. But, yeah, so that's going to be the biggest secret. This person could be selling themselves online. It's kind of like an OnlyFans or some shit. Like this person touches themselves and shit like that in front of the camera. And then all these weirdo men be like paying for it and shit like that. As I opened the deck too, there was like, yeah, look, dude. With the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands. Yeah, it could have been a Leo, could have been a Gemini. This is Gemini energy. There's somebody that's about to get exposed for selling themselves on the internet, Gemini. And you're going to see it. It could be a wife of some sort with the Hierophant energy. Could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But this person selling themselves online. OnlyFans or whatever the fuck. But they're doing, I'm hearing strip chat. So there's that. Gemini, but it's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be very embarrassing because this person tried to hide it as long as they could. But I feel like this person probably made a certain amount of money or too much money or something like that. And they can't claim that money or something like that without it being known. Or when they claim this money, it'll be known. Something about taxes. I don't know. I don't know, but man. Final messages. You have Turquoise Lotus Mother and the Celestial Mountain. Somebody is going to release this information to you. Somebody's going to actually tell you to your face. It could be a mother figure of some sort. Maybe somebody might be coming to you in the dream state, Gemini, to actually lead you to what this is exactly. 234 as I was saying that. 2034, but 234 as I was saying that. And it's going to be a direct download from the Most High. This is a direct download from somebody on the other side, Gemini. And they're going to tell you exactly where to find this information. The Celestial Moon. 6. And they're doing it with unconditional love. Heavy emphasis on the 6 pillars too. This person wants a strong foundation for their, I'm hearing, for their family. So somebody's high vibrational ancestor is coming down to put their foot in somebody's ass. That's what I'm seeing, Gemini. There are times when divine energy is needed to help us achieve our spiritual goals. Divine intervention, that's what this is. When you do not feel completely in control of your destiny, the divine is usually gifting you with an opportunity to reach for assistance and invoke the divine power. Told you. To call to the Celestial Mountain so that you may be gifted with a far superior outcome. So you were destined to have this download, to find this information in order for you to actually transmute a better outcome for yourself and for everybody else involved. Your permission to beings that love you unconditionally to offer you help as an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower those forces to come to your aid and help you manifest your life purpose and destiny. Telling you, your high vibrational ancestors are here for divine intervention because this is done. This is done, Gemini. No longer do they want this person in your lineage. It's over for this person. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helped. Bye.